Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today in Warframe, I wanted to talk about Warframe, the first Descendant, and Destiny 2. If you don't know, Destiny 2 has the final shape, I think, update hitting tomorrow, so it's probably going to be very busy for that game specifically, and Warframe has their new Jade Shadows update hitting June 18th, so we do have a solid 2 weeks to play Destiny 2 if anyone plans to do that before the Warframe update. So that is what I plan on doing. So hey, if you want to come watch me try out and get beat up in Destiny 2, I'll be on Twitch. I might stream it on YouTube, or maybe I'll throw up the Final Shape campaign. If you didn't know, I did play through Lightfall. Had some fun there, but, you know, naturally went back to Warframe after. And I'm probably going to do the same for Final Shape. Might upload the boss fight, might upload the entirety of, like, the quest for the Final Shape, and then we'll just try and play the game to see what's up and try to have fun with anything. I think the raid comes up a couple days later. So I thought it'd be a good idea to compare all the games, especially since we also just had the first Descendant's little 2-day weekend beta, and everything's starting to come out. So let's talk about it. Warframe to the first Descendant to Destiny. I would say Warframe, in regards to any of those games, is the easiest. It is the most power fantasy easy game because Warframe is not made to really be a difficult game. So in Warframe, highest chance, if you are playing Warframe, you're power fantasying, you're completely OP, you're destroying enemies, and you can one-shot very easily enemies with either weapons or abilities if you're building for that. And it's not a difficult game. It's insanely fast-paced half the time, or it's insanely slow-paced, depending on how you feel like playing the game. Just for example, I was messing around with my ability here, and I'm just showing like, hey, you don't have to attack things aggressively fast. So it is a very fast-paced looter-shooter where the objective is collect everything, murder everything, and it's not a hard game, right? There's not a ton of mechanics that make the game hard. I would say the difficult part about Warframe is understanding everything, getting everything, and learning everything. And once you understand what you're doing, it becomes an easy game. You have the power fantasy. You can instantly nuke maps half the time if you choose that sort of build for your Warframes. And you realistically, if you're just playing the game, won't have difficulty unless you go out of your way to make difficulty. So that's generally what happens in Warframe. Whether that's good thing, bad thing, it, you know, doesn't matter at this point. It's good for some, bad for some, right? Because it's a different experience than something like Destiny 2 or the first Descendant. If we take a look at first Descendant gameplay here, you can see it's a lot slower paced, especially because I'm just early game. So I'm essentially powering through mainline quests, slowly killing enemies and just shooting them down. The first Descendant is a game with more gunplay and less completely strong OP abilities. Don't get me wrong, later on you unlock Descendants that have proper synergy with abilities and they work really well. It's just, the first Descendant's the newest game. It's not anywhere near as fleshed out as a game like Warframe, as a game like Destiny 2. It is nowhere near as updated. So the first Descendant's going to be probably objectively the calmest, maybe worst gameplay experience because it is so new. People are saying it looks like Anthem, it looks like Warframe Destiny, it looks like Halo. There's a lot of comparisons people have been throwing down around, and like they're all right. Like it looks like other games in the genre. It has a mixture of Warframe systems and some Destiny type systems, but the game is pretty much Warframe if Warframe went a slightly different direction, and I'm okay with that. We'll have to see how it ends up going a year down the line, but for right now, this is the game that has potential, but it just objectively will not be as good as Warframe or Destiny 2 for quite some time. I'm having a lot of fun playing it because it's a new experience, and that's all well and good. just expect that it's not going to be as high quality as those two games. Because if you remember, Warframe for the first 5 years was essentially their growing period before they like maxed out, or maybe first 4 years, because the first 2 years of Warframe were absolutely terrible for most people, I would say. Yeah, most people. And then they fixed it up. They started getting better mechanics, they started fleshing out systems, and then 5 years, 4 years, 6 years later, whatever, they started getting a lot better, and Warframe became a decently well-known game in its own looter shooter genre. Just, you know, nowhere near as big as a game like League of Legends or Fortnite, right? Warframe's a non-competitive game. This is also a non-competitive game for now. And I would say Destiny 2 is a bit non-competitive, but they have way more competition when it comes to day one rating, when it comes to doing things hard mode, when it comes to speed running. So I'd say Destiny 2 is the most competitive out of all of them. Warframe has literally zero competition for anything because it's just a chill looter shooter to just do whatever you feel like, and the leaderboards are a joke that no one cares about. And the first Descendant for right now, since it just is in beta, it has zero sort of challenge leaderboard or, I guess, difficulty relevance like that. There's no challenging PvP aspect or anything, so it's missing that compared to something like Destiny 2, which has, objectively, I'd say the best PvP experience out of all three games. Warframe has PvP. It is known to be just a waste of time, awful. Some people like it, don't get me wrong, but most people absolutely hate it, and that's just a fact of life. You do have no PvP in First Descendant, and then Destiny 2 PvP, while it was one of the less updated and, I guess, enhanced, upkept type of game modes for Destiny 2, they've finally started updating PvP. Maybe it's because the community has been flaming them for years on end. I don't know, but they've, I believe, finally added some maps and some new stuff to PvP. The thing that has been keeping Destiny 2 PvP relevant has essentially been weeklies and weapon swap outs, right? Different weapons and different fight capabilities that people have to do with events. That's essentially what the game has been doing with PvP. They've had like really weird events and stuff, but hey, so that's what's going on with the First Descendant. All the gameplay you're seeing here is what you'll expect for a while. It has cool bossing as well, and that has more potential than Warframe bossing for sure right now. So it has some good features, okay? But it's still way too early to tell fully, and we're just kind of waiting. So think of the First Descendant as a Warframe / Destiny 2 Lite right now, where it's essentially a mixture of both games, where it takes most of Warframe's systems and then puts it on a more Destiny grounded feel experience of a game. So that's kind of what's going on here. While it's a fun game, while it's a new game, you might get bored of it and you might get a little annoyed farming the main story. But hey, you have a lot less to farm compared to Warframe and Destiny 2 right now, so not bad. Let's take a look at the Destiny 2 YouTube channel and just see what is going on. Because most recently, they had the Destiny 2 Final Shape launch trailer. While obviously this is not indicative of gameplay, it just goes to show Destiny 2 has done a really good job, and they tend to always do a really good job with all of their cutscenes, all of their cinematics, and all of their update hype. While some updates fall short, I must say the cinematics and the generals of Destiny 2 are pretty good. We got Spooky, Zavala, right? Trying to shoot at the Witness. Who do you think you are? So Destiny 2 has a lot going on. It's a bigger game. It has PvP, it has PvE, and it has a lot of updates. My God. There's a lot of, I guess, collaborations they're doing right now, because I saw Dungeons and Dragons X Destiny 2, and this is launching tomorrow as well for like the Final Shape raid day. We got Mind Flayer. Okay, so hey, it's pretty fun stuff going on. Destiny is, I would say, First Descendant, but it's more flashy and you're stronger, right? Because it's more, what, third-person shooter technically, or is it first-person technically? I'd have to double check, but yeah, it's like third-person-y, first-person-y. I guess it depends what weapon you're using as well. Shooter, where you run around, you use your supers, you use your abilities, and it is more flashy than the First Descendant, so in order, you'll either love Destiny 2 or Warframe more because that's just what you like more and what you've spent all your time on. And then I'd say First Descendant is definitely third place. Like, there's no doubt about it. Destiny is beating the First Descendant, right? Destiny is, I believe, a way more popular game than Warframe as well. So, like, in the grand scheme of things, Destiny, Warframe, the First Descendant, right? That is just the technical order. Bungie, Destiny has way more gaming knowledge, clout, and, like, favor just by existing than Warframe, right? Like, it's more popular. People know it. Way more people on the streets will be like, oh yeah, Destiny, oh yeah, that Halo type game. Yeah, I've played that or heard of that, right? Random people versus a ton of gamers don't even know what Warframe is. So looter shooter as a genre is always funny like that. It's just that Destiny's been the biggest one and most, I would say, known. Okay, it is like more first person shooter. I couldn't remember. I know swords and stuff is third person, but I couldn't quite remember. So, like, that's the comment of Destiny. It's pretty good. It's going to be a lot more flashy and more movement-based. So, yeah, Destiny is definitely doing really good with their, I guess, big fights and making the game itself look fun, play fun, and have a lot of variety. I'm just jumping around. There's going to be abilities to have, like, mix and match all of the different faction classes. I know it's like, what's that? Green, Strand, Light. Yeah, Strand. Then there's Solar, right? All in all, not bad. Not bad. So it's obvious that Destiny 2 is the most popular, and then Warframe, and then the First Descendant, right? They're all good games if you like them, and I've never really actually cared. Void, Arc, etc. Yeah, I'm terrible with the names. It's like Solar, no, not Solar. Strand, Solar, Void, Arc. I think those are the four. But yeah, we got Warlock, Hunter, Titan. I myself, I think I'm a Hunter, so I'll jump on later today to confirm and maybe check it out. Make sure I'm not missing things, but I should be fine day one. I don't think I'm gonna enter Destiny 2's Final Shape campaign on Legendary mode. I think I just want to play through it and have fun and upload that as a video, and then maybe I'll do Legendary after if people are interested enough, but I don't know. I've been all over the place, and I've just been trying to have fun enjoying games, streaming and chilling with chat with like the 24/7 streams. I don't want to take it too seriously. I got kind of annoyed of streaming where it's like I log in for like 3 hours, 4 hours to stream, but I also get busy because I still have to take care of my dog and like go out sometime. Yeah. So, you know, we are 24/7 streaming. Yep. Beyond Light subclass is just, yeah. I don't know, Strand? What? There's Beyond Light subclass? Okay, yeah, there's a lot. Don't worry about it. Either way, Destiny 2's Final Shape's looking good. It's looking pretty, and I can't wait to play it. I'd say all the games, all the looter shooters these days, Destiny, right? Warframe, Destiny, Final Shape, or First Descendant. Oh my god. They're all doing pretty good, right? They're all doing pretty good. So that's nice. And I just want to play them and have fun. I've been seeing a lot of the Warframe people fight Destiny people, being like, Warframe better, or like the Destiny people fight Warframe people, being like, Destiny's better. Stasis? Oh yeah, you're probably right on that. And you know what? At the end of the day, none of that shit matters. I think it's just people love to fight online. I think humans, we just like to fight people. Because, like, I love fighting stupid comments sometimes. Other days, it's like, nah, I'm okay. But some days, I too love yelling at stupid comments, right? So, hey, I get it. But at the end of the day, as long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters. So all of the sweet looter shooters are killing it. There's a lot of games to do. I'm still uploading footage and gameplay and stuff on the Pupsker Gotcha, YouTube channel, my second channel. So, yeah, we're just going to be playing what we're playing and having fun and uploading videos as we do it. So, yeah, hopefully people aren't too mad that I'm playing not just Warframe. Oh my god. But obviously, yeah, the Warframe's been boring. I've calmed down on Warframe because there just hasn't been updates for a bit. So I don't really care too much about Nightwave for Warframe or new Kuva or Tenet weapons. I'm just waiting for Jade Shadows and then probably Warframe 1999. And I'm making some videos here and there and having fun along the way. Maybe I'll make some more guides here and there, but you never truly know. So, yeah, appreciate everyone subbing, liking, following, subbing on twitch.tv/Pupsker, or just checking out the socials. It all helps at the end of the day. I'm just excited for all the games to play. Destiny 2. There's even, like, older games like Dragon's Dogma that I could jump on. Hades 2. So, we're in an era where there's too many good games and not enough time to play them. So, I'm just enjoying my time playing them. Cheers.